I'm not even gonna lie to you. I use this video as an excuse to talk about my degree. So let's talk about that college degree that you probably went through $250,000 of debt about. And I'm gonna start it like this. Your degree is not as valuable as they would like to tell you, bro. And that's not to say your 4 years of caffeine addictions, studying all night is all in vain. It's just like when you get to that level, you have to understand what you're up against now. And I think a lot of people, especially in our generation, doesn't really understand the fact that these degrees now are not what they used to be back in the 80s and 90s. I'm gonna come back to that point in a little bit. But for us, these degrees are essentially just the foot in the door to even be considered. So talking more about the foot in the door here. Now don't get me wrong here, the college degree will get you jobs, that's not what I'm saying, but our college degree is basically the GED of the 90s. And back then, it was more of an emphasis of just graduating high school. College wasn't even a part of the question. And if you graduated high school, shit, the sky was up from there. You could basically work anywhere. And this is especially the case when you think about how there's been an emphasis for everybody to go to school, right? And honestly, the push for everybody to go to college, that's damn near another rant video. But we've had so many people enter the college market to where now your degree means less because of the whole degree inflation here. So basically what degree inflation is the fact that every single person that you know has a bachelor's degree to where you have to make higher education a higher priority for you. Like for example, for my degree, I am a psych major with an ethnic studies double major, but if I ever want to get a job in, let's say, a field such as social work or psychiatry, I can't do that with the 4-year degree. So if you're in the same path as me, go get the master's, bro. I'm planning on getting a master's. You might as well go do it too, bro. But instead of just talking about all the cons of the degrees nowadays, I'm gonna give you some good points as to why it was worth it that you got this degree. In the first pro, in my opinion, brother, you learn way more just going through the college system. One thing that you end up picking up is just a wide range of intangible knowledge that you get from your undergraduate peers, man. Like, I know things from every single field of education, and honestly, that could be because I went to a liberal arts school, but the fact that I know so much about everything, it makes it more profitable if I want to go out and go do a job interview. For example, I took an African art history class. What the fuck does that do with psychology? But there's value in knowing things like that because an employer, say you don't know anything about business, right? Because you have business friends and you probably took a random econ class, you can bullshit that. And the secret is, they might believe you. I'm not gonna snitch on you. That's not my job here. I'm just trying to help y'all out. Also, what that bachelor's degree does, it kind of sets your foundation so you can be successful for whatever career path you want to take in the first place. Oh, you want to run your own business? Guess what college did? It taught you how to build your own schedule and also stay productive on said schedule. Also, a big ass point of going to college in the first place is connections, man. That network that you build for yourself around the people that you're around can help you find a job way better than the damn degree can. And take it from me, it works. Like for example, I am still in contact with all the administrative members at my school to where if I really needed a job that bad, I guarantee you I could probably work at my college if I wanted to. At least from my experience, if you just maintain good relationships, you talk with them, you connect with them every so once in a while, and they're gonna be like, that kid must really want to do something. Let me help them out. And this kind of goes hand in hand with my college is a scam video, which if you haven't, go ahead and watch it because it gives you a lot more information about the whole college run through. A point I also want to touch on is that if you're going to be using this degree, please don't think that you're an expert in the field just because you have a bachelor's, man. Like that's stupid. The funny thing about these college degrees is that I can look over and see peers who are the same age as me, doing better than me, doing a fucking trade, man. I'm talking about electricians dogging my shit. I'm talking about apprentices making $25 an hour. Shit, I can barely get 20 with this damn degree. But seriously though, find any way to make a better profit and do not think college is the way to go. If it's not for you, don't go. It is a rabbit hole of scams and lies and shit you don't want to be in if you're not ready to be dedicated for it. And I kind of want to go back to the point of the degree inflation thing, right? Because there was such a push in degrees, you have so many people chasing this degree, not really understanding the high cost that comes with it. Like for example, my degree, I paid around, I'd say $55,000 a year for 4 years. That's like $260,000 after 4 years. And to think I was paying that shit out of pocket, you're lying. I would never do that. I had to take out loans and I was very smart with it. Once again, I'm gonna plug the college as a scam video. But the fact that I feel like a lot of people don't know financial literacy when it comes to the college space, it puts them in the risk of chasing a degree that they really can't pay off. Because basically what this degree is a big ass signature of a loan I fucking took out. Oh, you got a degree now, bitch. This shit ain't even worth the fucking paper it's printed on, bro. And this shit costed me like $250,000 and I got $15,000 of student loans to pay? Like, nah, no. That shit finna get me hot all over again, bro. And if you pick the wrong major, that's raps, my nigga. Ooh. And like, say for example, you pick something like gender studies, right? And before y'all go crazy, I'm not finna shit on the degree, but just hear me out, right? That major for that degree, you can only go on one path, which is gender studies or work at a college. Any gender studies majors in the comments, please correct me. And now you're at home with all this knowledge with social injustices, the gender wage inequality, but that's not getting you any jobs. It's something important, but now you're so tunnel vision with all that knowledge, you couldn't even branch out. Going back to my degree, I know a lot about the theoretical use of psychology, but I've only done like psychological experiments probably 4 times out of my entire college career. And honestly, the 4 times I did an experiment was the best times I enjoyed psychology. And the real question is, why was I doing all this theoretical shit before? Why do I need to know about Schrodinger's box when I could be fucking making Schrodinger's box? For my psych majors, if you know, you know. And going back to the beginning of this video, the biggest thing that I see, although there's a push to go to college, that doesn't mean everybody can even go. So you have this big ass push, you want everybody to be educated, but the people who want to do it the most are too fucking broke to do it. And it's not even their fault, like, oh my god. But yeah, get a trade, be a YouTuber, do something that's gonna bring you some fast money, as opposed to learning about a bunch of fucking theories. But I still recommend going to college if you can afford it and you know what you're doing. If you enjoyed this rant, leave a like, man. It puts your boy in the algorithm so everybody can see your boy, Bass Dom. Yes, sir, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see if we can hit 20 likes on this video. Leave a comment. Did I leave any points out on here? Let's have a dialogue about college degrees, because I know there were some points I made that you might disagree with or you agree with. Let me know in the comments. And subscribe, man. I don't know what to say. I believe we are at 830 subscribers at the time of me recording this video. So thank y'all so much for y'all support. That shit means a lot to me.
This shit means something to me, man.
Look, I'm on a roll. We still doing our weekly-ish videos. But yeah, man, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, man. It's been Bass Dom, people. Deuces.